I don't have everything set up yet though, because I messed up. Mechanicus OST. I think we're gonna listen to this again because it is fucking awesome. I love this soundtrack to bits. So grim, dark. Anyway, I haven't forgotten about the VTuber camera. Plugging that in. Send out the ping. Boop. And yeah, so welcome. I'm a little bit late, but that's because I was watching Freddy's stream. They've been working on a Trench Cossack and sorry, a Trench Crusade thing, and I just found it endlessly fascinating. Didn't want to quit, not gonna lie, but we're here now. Chaos, welcome. Lily, welcome. Wow, look at you two getting in so early. Hi. I'm still getting everything set up. Little late. Maybe a lot late. But welcome, how are you guys doing? Let's open VC face. About virtual camera. Oh, Chompy's here too! Welcome! Start. Okay. And oh wow, it actually worked first time. That never happens. Anyway, hello! We got a Rissy, we got a Chaos, we got a Lily, we got the whole gang. And we've got a little Trench Crusade Knight fella. Look at him. He's a cool dude. He's got a big sword. I wonder if he's conversating or something. Anywho, last episode. Oh, I'll go one last game of League. Good luck, Chaos! I got enough points. Oh no. Got enough points to what? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Lily? Oh, don't spend them yet. I haven't got the 5 odd things spinning yet. if you try, it's not gonna do anything. Freddy, welcome! Rowboat girly man. Hey, how's it going, Papa Smurf? Primarch of the blueberries. Everyone's favorite Eldar lover. Sorry, I'll stop teasing you. Once you're done napping. Fancy seat? Yes! I was actually quite late to start my stream because I was enjoying you watching your trench cost out there, and I'm just like, oh, well, Freddy's ending the stream soon, so I might as well spin up. Anyway, today we're working on more terrain. Be nice? Well done, Lily. I hope it was everything you hoped for. Abusing your Primarch guest. Look. He's asleep 90% of the time anyway. He doesn't mind. I swear, you take your eyes off him for a minute and he'll be back in stasis. Just you wait. Or are we off with his new Eldar girlfriend? Lily says, now Fox can talk for another 2 streams till I can do that again. Yay! I can speak. Anyway, last episode we made our little pipes, and that went pretty well. Today, we're gonna work on... Robot Girly Man says, that's enough, I'm getting the Inquisition. But Mom, they're doing Harry. Mom! Mom, the heretics are doing heresy again! Look, in my defense, I don't care. That's my defense. I don't care. Chompy Chompton says, so I should not call out my god right now. Good to know. Huh? Oh. Yeah, go ahead. It'll be great. Let's get some, Nurgle on Blueberry action going. Unironically, I am very, very keen on the Adeptus Mechanicus. Like, they are 100% my faction of choice. If I had the money... Actually, no, you don't even need money to buy Warhammer figures now. You can just 3D print them. But if I could be bothered... If I was interested in supporting Games Workshop, I would definitely be building an Adeptus Mechanicus army because... That's cool. It's so cool! All the, like, bionics and radiation rifles and digigrade leg thingies. Oh, they're so cool. Chompy Chompington says, well, no, I don't like Nurgle. I prefer Honorable Corn. Ah, okay, fair enough. Getting your cornflakes. Definitely the most fun looking at. Oh my goodness, they're so metal. Anyway, do we want to do the T-junction for the pipe, or do we want to get in and start doing some work on... I think we're going to do T-junction for the pipes. Let's get the pipes figured out, and then we'll make a switch and start working on... I haven't done the introduction thing. Anyway, Robo, welcome to the channel. I'm Sleepyfox. I do 3D modeling and concept art. I do stuff for like VR chat. But right now, what we're working on is a 3D printable modular terrain set. The theme of which is sort of like an underground bunker slash subway. Like it's kind of like a subway. It's like a bunker complex that plugs into a subway station, inspired by some things a YouTube video, I guess, and some things I read about the Chinese subway system and how they kind of built, when they were building their subway system, they built it with the idea that it could also be used as a wartime fortification bunker complex system, should the Cold War ever heat up. But yeah, that's what this is. It's kind of like a doomsday bunker system that's plugged into a subway network. Yeah, it's gonna be great. So we're gonna have these sort of access pipes, and then I want to have some maintenance tunnels, and then I want to have some subway tunnels and a subway station. And the idea is it's all gonna be modular. You can mix and match these pieces, sort them together. There's been some ideas about how we're going to attach them. Some people suggested magnets, like little magnetic balls, studs. Pegs is another option. And jigsaw slots is also another option. So yeah, plenty of possibilities. Lily says, today there is no drama because I go draw now. I'm only answer questions if there is one. Lily, I have a question. Anywho, let's make a T-junction. Yes, Lily, we have questions. So, T-junction. Gonna be something like... I just realized these are longer than they are wide. I really want these to be cubular. Oh, you're still here. Lily! My question is... what would be a good question? Like, if I was to ask a question, what should it be? Why do we exist? Why are we here? Just to suffer? How many questions do I get? Okay, so these these fellas are unfortunately, I just realized, too narrow. Gotta wind them up by one of these arbitrary grid units. But, that's easy enough. I'm gonna snap you over to here. Seems like I've made these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 long. Okay, so we just need to beef them out by 1. That's easy. That's easy as heck. Lily says, could it just be wants to disturb me while drawing? That's exactly what we're doing. Oh, Lily says, because you are cute and I need you to exist. That is actually, damn good answer, not gonna lie. Lily says, wow, Fox, I'm disappointed. Wow, Lily, I don't care. Sorry, I'm kind of snarky today. I'll consider behaving. Okay, cool. Lily says, I know you don't care, no worry. Yay! Now let me draw in peace. Have fun drawing, Lily! Do one decides this to be solid or not? I'm thinking we've got two ways we can do this. We can either have these be like solid blocks, or we can have them be tubes just kind of floating, and then have like a bracketing system that can be painted black or whatever. I think the bracketing system would be the best way to go. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna go ahead and clear out all of this. Bring lot A. Oh, also, we need to make that little stair thing that we were about before. Lily says, I answer all questions, but no questions from Fox anymore. Fair enough. Lily says, what you need now? Yay, it's Bully Lily Day. My favorite day of the week. I don't get a home loan. I would honestly recommend not, but you're not asking me. What do I even know what a loan is? Yeah, probably not asking. Oops, probably not asking the right person. Not gonna lie. Faces. Okay, so a pipe. Yeah. Then I need to extrude this out, and then make our bracketing system. And then the bracketing system is gonna fit within the modular system. It's gonna have a base, and then the pipe thing itself is gonna be kind of like floating in space, which I think makes a bit more sense. So it's got this little step in it here, which is going to complicate things a little, but I think we can work around it. Okay, so one trick we can do. We can grab all of these faces, Shift D them, and then scale it, but scale it in our normal and individual origin. So basically this is taking each individual face, in theory, and scaling them in their normal, which is kind of like a little pointer that faces out from each face. So, go scale, and then scale them in Z. Nope. Scale them in X. No. Scale them in Y. Yes. No. Okay. Scale X. No. Y. Okay, so in everything but Y. No, that's not what we're looking for. Not, not doing what I was expecting it to. Individual origin. Scale it out like that. That looks not half bad, actually. That works pretty well. Okay, this is how we're gonna do it. And then we're gonna smooth it out. So we're gonna delete these fellows. Oh, hang on, and well, okay, so once we've done that, we gotta snap this edge back. Pray. Yes. Pray for I I wouldn't recommend a home loan right now. Things are very spicy in the financial markets. Like super. Yeah, you know what? I don't know what it's like where you are. Maybe you're having a good time, Finland, but housing prices most everywhere are absurdly inflated. I do know that, but it's more stable here. Yeah, but that's relative. It's it's gonna get. I feel like it's gonna get very spicy very quickly, very soon. I'm I'm scared. Just be safe, buddy. Okay, so let's go ahead and oops, flip these and flip. Yeah, and then this will be I'll be an apartment nearby, around 50K. Yeah, that's not too bad. But first, got to check with the bank what I can get my hands on to see. Well, someone's can get it at a good rate, and like, don't trust them when they say it's a good rate, because of course they're gonna say it's a good rate. They're gonna say it's an amazing rate. They're gonna say it's the best rate that's ever been rated. But yeah, check online to make sure. Because they will try. They are a predatory bunch. Those home folks. You're swimming with sharks, and not the sexy kind. Like these aren't sexy waifu sharks. These are the kind of sharks that'll eat your soul. Yeah, you. Oh, yeah, they do have a loan calculator that I use. So yeah. Oh, okay. That's good, at least. I wonder if I just grab these two edge loop, or yeah, these two, and I hit W bridge edge loop, this work. It does work. Kinda. Like it doesn't work the best. Works okay. Good enough for 3D printing? I think it I think it does. Alright, cool. So that's our pipe. So I'm going with like suspended pipes, and then I want to have a sort of bracketing system. This will also allow us to have like some really cool 3D stuff. So if we have like a cave section later, we can have like a bunch of, oops, let's set this to increment. We can have a bunch of suspended pipes kind of like going over a certain part with, I don't know, we can have a version of this that's designed to hang over like a cave section. Like we can have a cave floor section here, some kind of like skirting, and then maybe some like maybe like a hole or something, or like a vent grid thing, or just maybe yeah, maybe just like a cutout T junction. You know, people can take the high ground up here, and then yeah, that'd be pretty cool. You have fun vision for this. I calling it vision's probably being a bit too giving me a bit too much credit. I just make things up as I go along. But then I feel like you do something similar with your painting, so I don't feel so bad. Vision's a big word. It's a awfully strong word. Anyway, mounting for this. I mean, do you just make it up as you go along? I probably shouldn't just assume, but I could just be projecting how I do it onto you. How do you do? That is what I do. Yes. See, I thought as much. Oh, Freddy! I was watching your stream yesterday, and we were talking about bloody. Just pick a color scheme and try and be consistent. You were talking about the word bloody as like a British. You were talking about posh people for a bit, and then the word bloody came up. And it's kind of like a general British curse. My mum was telling me a story from when we were in Hong Kong, and I was a little kid, and of course this is a Southeast Asia, so it's raining. Stop. It's raining, and it's raining hard. It's like monsoon season, just constantly torrential rain. It is miserable. Anyway, she's looking out the window and she goes, "Bloody rain!" In that, like, yeah, very very British vernacular. And apparently, I waddle up, like little tiny little me, waddle up, press my face up against the glass, look around, and then in the most dejected voice, go, "See any blood?" And then I waddle up all, like, disappointed that there was no blood raining from the sky. They lied to me. I was promised blood rain, and all I got was regular rain. I know, right? What kid wouldn't be disappointed? Anyway, yes. I didn't want to type that whole thing out, so I thought I'd just wait until I'm streaming again and hope that you joined in. Now, I should really think about how this is going to get... Okay. So I was just thinking, how is this going to get printed? And there's two ways we can do that. Let's Control D what we've done here. I'm not going to be able to. You know what? No, we're going to like... So, there's two ways we're can do this. So, one thing I really want to do is print these two bits separately. So this bit's going to be printed as a piece, and then this bit's going to be printed separately. But how do we orient these as we print them is the question. So we can print it this way, and that means as it's doing its layer line shenanigans, going up and down, and again, this is designed to be STL, sorry, FDM? Yeah, FDM printed. Force deposition matrix? The one with the, like, filament. Yeah, filament printed. So yeah, we could print it like this, and so the printer's gonna go round and round, way up. Problem is, this overhang here is really gonna struggle, and there's all these bits here. So we could print this in two pieces. So, hang on, I'm gonna have to do some quick changes. Dissolve edges. Why do you not? Are you okay? Are you okay at home, Blender? Oh, okay, I see what you've done. Made that into a pair of tries for some reason. But yes, huge Mechanicus fan, in case you couldn't guess from the soundtrack that's currently playing. Ah, There we go. So. Wireframe mode. So we could print the pieces like this, and then just have the two pieces glued together at the end. That way we get these bolts being kind of ideal. The curve should come out pretty good, I think. And these things will come as support. Problem is, there'll be the seam line in between. Not so bad. Bonus being that either end, so yeah, these parts will be perfectly flat because they'll be printed on the print bed, and that's like really flat. It winds up with this nice sort of kind of like slightly gritty finish. So they'll like sort of attach together really well. But again, problem being the seam between the two and the assembly. Like someone's gonna have to take these two pieces, stick them together, which is gonna be not great. Other way of doing it is print it like this. So buzzing its way up. These overhangs aren't. There'll be a good chance of print failure, but not terrible. I mean, we could even add some supports in here. It can just be broken off. Bad. But that's not ideal either. Yeah. I think this is probably the way to go. Printing it in two pieces, and then just have the end user date, and then just stick them together. Hang on. The heck? Interesting. But yeah, and then just have the end user sort of stick them together themselves. There'll be a slight seam line there, but it's not so bad. Yeah, I think this is probably the way to go. Ah, okay. Happy eating, ready, and good luck with the writing. I'm gonna lie, I've been looking forward to doing this all week. It's my current favorite project. Something I've been wanting to do for a long, long time. But it's certainly interesting to watch. Thank you! I'm glad. Oh, we've got an interesting little issue here. What about here? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I gotta fix that. Oh, interesting. It seems like I've this face over at some point. Oh yeah, that'll be a super easy fix though. Yeah, I think having these two just printed together and printed out standing up on its end means the layer lines will be up and down this way, which would be kind of ideal for visuals. And yeah. Yeah, okay, I think that's good. So, these two, I'm gonna fix this. Why you've decided to make this into two triangles. Go ahead and that up real quick. And up these edges. And then we'll fill these in. Like so. And like so. Like so. Now whenever we add an edge loop, should, yeah, go all the way around this time. Dang, oh yeah, I've got to fix up whatever happened here. Faces mode, grab you. And, easily just grab this edge and set snapping to vertex. And done. And then we'll get the other side. Done. Okay, cool. Oh, hang on, let's turn cavity on and send our match shading to something a little more. Yeah, that'll make it easier to see all our little cavities and stuff. That looks way more dramatic with some different matte cat on. Make this smooth. Okay, this is a great start, but I really do want to make this. Good luck, ad dwellers. I'm just checking to make sure all my all stuff's set up right. That hasn't changed category again. There's a 3D printing category. Oh. There is. There a frame category? Frame building. Yeah, that'll do. Cool. I've added myself to 2 new categories. I like categories. This cavity mode is also helping me to see hiccups in the... Oh! What's happened here? Yeah, that ain't right. What the... Okay, you be there. Be in line with that. Be in line with that. Yeah. Yeah, I did some wacky stuff with this. I don't know where this went wrong, but I think we fixed it now. Now, how can we fix this? It would be nice to have this. Meow. Welcome back, Lily. Be nice. Also, how's the drawing going? Would be nice to have this smoother. So when it prints, it's gonna go round and round and round. But if it's printing at this sort of jagged vibe, that's not gonna be quite as big. So, I wonder if I Shift C to center the cursor. Lily says, I was in a call. I didn't draw in that time. I saw it now. Good luck. What are you drawing, by the way? Okay, and we rotate. Hang on. Okay, I'm guessing this is standard 32 because that's the last number I've got here. Yeah, it should be. So what I want to do is I want to increase this by an even number, and I want to double it. Cool thing about Blender is random stuff like I always do. Oh, okay, cool. Let me know how it goes. So, cool thing about Blender is you can actually do maths in any text box. So if I go 32, which is what it's starting at, and then add a star, and then just 4, it's going to multiply that number by 4, and I get 128. I probably should have been able to guess that number in my head. I deal with 128s so often. But now rotate this. Such a cool song. Okay, so when I scale things up, I scale them incrementally. Hopefully I thought to do that with this. Scale you incrementally up, and it does fit. It fits perfectly. Kinda? Kinda? Close, but not quite. By the way, that call was embarrassing. My English was completely gone suddenly. Oh no. Is that why you never talk when you're in the Discord? You're worried that your English will just randomly go? Is that something that happens often? I mean, you do know like 4 languages, and you're currently learning Spanish. Because you've got the thing. So, yeah. Got a lot of languages you're working with, so that's understandable. Yeah, even this isn't quite high enough. But if I go... Bro, welcome, welcome! We're doing more terrain. I'm kind of thinking I should redo this whole pipe. Actually, hang on. Hang on. I go... Wait, just for a second. And we go here. And... Actually, I'm going to duplicate you. Just in case I muck this up. Chili Chomps. Chili! Welcome back! I see you lurking there. Treat Panda. Thanks for the treat. I've got a... Oh no, I left my jar of nuts in the other room. But I'll go get a treat in just a minute. Once I've seen if... Generate... Subdivision surface. Whoa! Oh, thanks for hydration. I will... Actually, I've got a... Yeah, I've got a bottle of water here. And I've got a mug of... Actually, I've got a mug of tea. Dehydrate with this. My caffeine level's up. Oh! Bro says Chompy. Oh, okay. How have you been enjoying Arknight so far, by the way? I've been hearing very mixed reviews. Whoa, that subdivision surface creates all kinds of nonsense. Ah, that's problematic. But it should be fairly easily fixed. Go like this. Scale these two. Oops. Scale one. Edge. Fixes that. And add some more here. I mean, this is abominable, but I'm just doing this to see if this technique works, and it kinda does. The, the grading will absolutely sit on that. A-okay. Chili Chomp says, let's go! Chili Chomp says, OT! I should make some. Yes, absolutely. Tea's great. Chili Chomp says, age the EP and friends. EP and friends. Bro says, I finally got to the factory part, and it was fun. I've heard that the factory part is actually one of the best parts. I can't wait to unlock more stuff. Oh, Crow, you should join us for Satisfactory. Oh man, if you like the factory stuff in Arknights, you are gonna love Satisfactory. Actually, watching gameplay and people playing Arknights has been making me wanna, like, Satisfactory. It's such a good time. And if we beef this number up by 1, we get a pretty smooth, a very smooth. Look. I add an edge loop here. Screw here. You lose the hex not effect of these, but they look pretty cool, like bolts. Yeah, this works really well. Yeah, we don't need to worry about this whole extra pipe thing. We use this. And importantly, we can do this when everything else is done. So we'll do our T-junctions and that, and then we'll set this up. It'll be easy to make our T-junction things to line up. Crane says, I would love to play, but I gotta check if my PC can handle a factory game. Enfield was pretty good about it. Oh, Satisfactory is actually really well optimized. Really well optimized. Like, I've heard great things about how well Enfield's optimized. Apparently it's built with Unity, but they went in and fixed a lot of Unity's trash. They fixed Unity's shit. But Satisfactory is built with Unreal Engine 5. Oh, it was built with Unreal Engine 4, but upgraded Unreal Engine 5, but it is very well optimized for an Unreal game. Yeah. And it's tiny, too. Like, the game size is only, like, what, 20 gigabytes? Hang on, I've got it installed, so I can actually check. One of those games that I could probably even stream. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Sword files? There we go. Oh, 25 gigabytes. 25.5 gigabytes. So it's tiny. Minuscule. Oh, thank you, Chompy. Minuscule little fella. Yeah, doesn't take long to download at all. And it goes on sale every now and then too. And they're planning a 1.2 update soon, which should be interesting. And it has a great modding community. Like, there's a lot of mods that I'm only just sort of getting into. I really want to try the renewable energies mod because I love wind farms. solar panels and stuff like that. Just aesthetically, be nice to have. Price-wise. He says, "Mom, you draw, right?" Yeah, they were in with the magma. Bro says, "I gotta put that on my wish list." Heck yeah. Okay, so it's currently $58 Australian. Don't worry, it goes on sale every now and then. Actually, hang on. There's a pretty cool website. TeamDB. It's a bit hard. They hide this feature. Satisfactory. So yeah, SteamDB. If you're curious about Satisfactory Modular, what the heck was you know what? We'll take that in a minute. Yeah, you can go price history, and then I think it's just cards. Oh, that's the player count. Hang on, price history. How you get at the graph? Price history. So he says, "I was dumb. I started drawing without a plan. Now I did the entire face, but got no booty." It's okay. I got no booty either. That's a lie. I've got to break it down. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so you just click on your... Oh, right, because it's all different finances. So you just pick your currency. Click on that. For me, it's Australian dollar. And then you go... The heck? Has it only been out? 2 years. Out longer than that. Anyway, yeah, it's got its price history. And yeah, occasionally it goes on 30% sales. Pretty regularly, actually. Doesn't seem to have gone down. Oh yeah, they had a big price spike when 1.0 came out, or when it came out of yeah, beta. But yeah, it goes on sale, 30% discount fairly often. But yeah, just hang out for a sale. SteamDB is great for that. There's some games that just never go on sale. Other games that go on sale all the freaking time. Yeah. So we figured out how to increase our resolution of the pipes. We know how we want... Oh, hang on, we don't know how. So we want to print these standing up in 2 pieces. Draw a fish. He says, "And I did all the details." Bro says, "Lol, I do that. If it's digital, you can kind of wing it, probably. I believe in you." Oh, Crow's best mom. Chumpy says, "Draw a fish, buddy." That's actually a good idea. You should definitely draw a fish, buddy. Lily says, okay. I just do what I can do and hope it looks good." Yes! And also draw a fish, buddy. Make it like a mermaid kind of thing. Like one of those freaky, Witcher 3 mermaids. Lily says, "I want to do a fish, buddy." Or will you? But we need to figure out bracketing for this. What we could do is, because it's being printed. So again, I'm just gonna, so I don't have to keep saying it, expecting you to use your imagination, because imagination isn't everyone's strong suit. It's printed out this orientation. Ike, welcome! Hello! Have you been playing Arknights Enfield? He says, "I can send you a head and you draw the fish." That's actually great. Oh, we should do that. Have you guys ever played that game? I actually played this with my little niece this Christmas. It was really good fun. You take a piece of paper and you fold it 3 times. And the first person draws a head and then folds the paper over so that the head isn't visible, so it's behind the paper. And then the second person just has a bit of the neck, and then they draw the next piece of the body, and then they fold that over, and the next person draws the legs. We should totally do that. Oh, that is so much fun. Lily, Lily. Send the head to Chompy. They can draw the body, and then send the the body to me, and I'll draw the legs. Oh, we could do this on Mag. Oh, this is that. We should totally do that on the next Magna stream. I don't know how we do it, but we'll figure something out. Anywho, no, I haven't played it. Oh, okay. Everyone else has, apparently. Even I'm wanting to play it, give it a go. Compasses in there. Oh yeah, probably. Sounds like. Um. Oh yeah, Chumpy, how have you been enjoying Arknights? You've been playing it for a bit. I heard. I was watching listening to an hour and a half long review while I was making dinner, and one of the major gripes they had was the story's pretty meh, and the tutorials are overdone. But then I was thinking, oh wait, Chompy always skips the story and seems to lag long tutorials, so it's kind of made for them. Need more efficient. Factory not efficient enough. Need more efficiency. Fair enough. We'll jump back into Satisfactory. You can get your efficiency fixed there. Anyway, I was thinking, if I extrude out like a base for this, and just have it flat and have this whole thing sitting on it, that'd actually work pretty well. Let's extrude out like a flat plate, kind of like the disc that all these old fellas are standing on. So, I'm gonna grab you over, and then use you as kind of like a template. So again, this is a one person sort of alleyway. So yeah, so we've got our single file terrain. We've got our shoulder to shoulder terrain, and then we've got our vehicle terrain. I really got to get a vehicle. Our vehicle and squad layout terrain pieces. And then we're gonna have like larger areas that are kind of like, I don't know, like silos or vertical lift shafts. Should I send Chumpy? Sorry, Lily says, who should I send the face to again? I think it was Chumpy. Chumpyton says, yeah, story. I don't know what's going on. It's okay, apparently you're not missing much. Did I do click? Yes, I did. So. Control, I to invert, and then delete. Wait, that was in edges mode. It's, the edges mode. Control I to invert selection, and delete the faces. 5 faces. Now. Oh, okay, you're, back a, thing for some reason. It says sended. Denied, I won't accept. It was your idea, Chompy. Chompyton says, so what, I draw the body and send it to Fox? Yeah. But before you do, delete the head. And then we'll reassemble it afterwards. Like, yeah, before you send it to me, delete the head. Like, the way it's supposed to be done is I'm not supposed to be able to see either the body or the head, but I don't know, I think we're doing things a little differently here. Booba! Welcome back! Frankenstein, I like it. Welcome back, Booba! How you doing, buddy? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to extrude this down. And then I'm going to align it. I'm going to do that scale 0 thing to align it, and then align it with this. And then I'm going to extrude out 2 faces either side to act as a base. It'll be a fairly thick base, and of course people can make their infill whatever they want on their slicer. Let's see, we are global media point, yes. Extrude. Bring it down a bit, and we're gonna go scale 0. Whoops. Sorry. Yeah. Scale Z0. Find it out. Magic Football said, I did play some Arknights, but it's not meant for me. That's understandable. I have heard it's, yeah, it's got its problems. Especially for the factory builder types. Like, anyone who likes factory building. I think, the way I see it, it seems like people who would like factory building games, people who would like factory games freaking love Arknights. But people who do like factory building games kind of hate it. Generally speaking. Of course, there's exceptions. But, yeah. I'm too old for that menu clutter. Fair enough. Lily says, anyway, I continue drawing, and I want to see how the version looks like. Okay, cool. We can compare at the end what abominations we come up with. I adore the menu theme. Oh my god, I've been listening to the menu theme of Arknights, Enfield on repeat for like 6 hours today while I was like doing laundry and housework and stuff. I didn't even come to the factory part yet. Oh, okay, fair enough. Apparently, if you like factory games, it's not really that much to write home about. Like, it doesn't really do anything new or impressive. Okay, cool. So, when this is printed, it's gonna do this ring here. So, it's gonna go ring, zip down, line there. And then... Actually, yeah, it's probably gonna go ring... Oh, yeah. Okay, so either it's gonna go up in this corner here, come down around, and then up around, and then fill its way in. Yeah, either way, that'd be pretty good. Because it's gonna do this as, theoretically, as a single piece. Single line here, and then come around. So it should be pretty dang stable as well. Oh, you're done already? Alright, well, did you get rid of the head? Ah, okay, cool. Alright, well, we're gonna take a quick break from this to work on... What the fuck am I supposed to do with this, Rissy? No, Rissy. Take it back. Do more than just a stick figure. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know you got 0 artistic skills. That's okay, but... Come on. This is... Come on, please. Yes, it is. Do it. You're asking too much of me. Really? Grandpa's not drawing? Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll let you off the hook this time. Alright, so this is supposed to be a fish person of some kind. If you don't like it, send it to someone else. Okay, Grandpa. Alright, so... He says I can't anymore, you did a stickman. They did. That's okay, we can fix this. Why blue, by the way? I think they were just thinking fish. Because fish are blue? Or sharks are blue? They just really wanted a fish. I'm guessing. I did blind out in black. Well, this is going to be a very interesting picture. Okay, I'm going to add a color. Somehow. Oh. I'd use play. There we go. But Grandpa, I did a great job with the head, right? Yeah, the head looked amazing. Well done, Lily. I can't wait to see it. Give me pats. Freddy shout out! We love Freddy. I'll read it in just a bit. Let's get this done yet. Shoot, I still got other things that I need to write. So we should do. And then let's add a shading layer. Quick, I don't know where Lily's shadow lights are coming from, but we're just winging this. Highlights. Yeah. Big ol'. Okay, cool. So how do we reassemble this when we're done? Pro says, Chompy, please be my friend. Fox, only one with the coloring. Okay, so. Lily, you want to send me the head? Or, Chompy, you want to send me the head? Someone send me head. Oh, just send me it? Okay. The Lily, there you are. Alright. I'm looking forward to seeing what we've created. What hell hath we wrought. Okay, so. And I'm already cooking on how I'm gonna do the X junction. So Shift-D this. I'll bring you down. I don't want to be in rendering mode. I want to be in this mode. Also, I really want all this stuff over to the side. Let's do some window management. Outliner. Split. Yeah, I think I'm better off having my properties over this side because I got like a dual monitor setup. Better. Yeah, because I got a dual monitor setup. It's probably better for me to have my panels on this side, and I've got my second screen over this way. Okay, so we got this, and then Shift-D, rotate. So our T-junction is going to look something like this, but with these two bits sort of connected. There's a few ways we can go about this. Actually, hang on. First thing we're going to want to do is get rid of the base. Delete that. Go ahead and delete all you. And delete all. Link select, delete all of you. Now, a few ways we can do this. One, we can try Boolean. Booleans sometimes work. Very often they don't. Very often Booleans go horribly wrong. Yay! Crow's making friends. So let us add our... We'll try adding a Boolean modifier. So I'm going to go generate Boolean, Boolean, Boolean. With this one. And we're going to make this a union. I'm going to apply it. And extra. So yeah, these two are currently conjoined. So now, in theory, I should be able to go... Oh, okay. So the cool thing about 3D printing is you don't need to worry so much about topology and all that stuff. Because it's all going to be messy anyway. I delete you lot. And... Oh, okay, so you could select all of that. All but okay, this is kind of working. Alright, let's do this side. Actually, if I go here, go to wireframe, just kind of grab all these like that. Delete. Same thing here. Gonna need to delete all of this now. Yeah, we've got this strange thing here, but that should be get rid of. Surprised we didn't manage to catch this. That's okay. Delete. Delete all. And says we can't find you. Oh no! Also, Lily, you making the adding the head to our creation? Or making the final product? How says, out of 8 league games today, guess how many I won? 6? I don't know if you were expecting a serious response, but whoa! Okay, so chat, this is what we made. That's actually brilliant. I actually kind of like this. Only one. It was the last one. Oh, okay. Well, at least you ended on a win. Well done, chat. We did an amazing... No, it's not cursed. It's beautiful. Look at that sumptuous booty. She's got curves in all the right places. Can I just delete you lot? Nah. But yeah, that's a pretty good start. Gonna need to do quite a bit of cleaning up. But maybe this is the way to go? As for printing, I think we'll do the same thing. We'll just make a cut here, like around these edges. Oh, what have I done? Along these edges. These edges. Yeah, I think I am gonna have to do this manually. I'm gonna cut it. Bumps. But, yeah, have the cuts being along here, printed in 4 pieces, and then just have it assembled at the end. The floor plates kind of like connecting together. Bando says, I'm hungry. Fox says, nobody cares. Go hunt a mouse or something. Catch a squirrel. I don't know. Also gonna need to make a 4x4 grid for the, these things. Gonna need to make a cap for these, or cap end. Uh, Pando says, sorry, Total Loxalot says, I got you, Pando. Well, at least someone cares about Pando. Welcome back, Pixel. Sorry, Loxel. How you doing, buddy? Go Pixels. Total Blockslot says, I'm doing well. How are you? This is looking rad. I'm glad you like it. It's the modular terrain stream. This is currently my favorite stream in the roster. Total Blockslot says, crying face? What's wrong? Big sad. Why big sad? Okay, buddy. Pat pat. I think we're gonna have to do this manually though. Yeah, this Boolean thing, especially since we're gonna be cutting it, we need the names to be just right. So, not gonna go Booleans. We're going to instead make a cut around here. Actually, before we do anything, we're gonna get rid of the base. Love the base, but don't need you right now. Lily says total block slot is better. Well, you heard that, Lily. So make a loop cut here. Grab this slot. Key selection. Sorry, separate selection. Now we're going to grab these 2 pieces. 50, rotate. Okay, cool. So we now need to somehow arrange it so that these bits are creating our delightful. And in doing it this way, it's going to be a lot more time consuming and tedious than just using, I don't know, booleans. But it's going to get us those perfect cross lines we're going to use as our 3D printing thing. 3D printing lines. So, here. Best way to do this, probably just grabbing these. And then, hang on, let's hide everything and not. We don't need you. That. And yeah. Snap you to snapping edges. And we're just going to snap you to that. Okay. Oh, I know what's going on here. So there's all these edges that aren't actually doing anything. Go in and actually delete those. Start before anything else. Yeah, we just added these in to help us with making these. Gonna go and unmake them. Otherwise, they're gonna get in our way. Gonna create some topology issues, but we don't really care about that too much here because this is all for 3D printing. 3D printing doesn't care too much about topology, especially when you're just doing terrain for FDM. This was for a game, or heck, even cinema. It'd be very, very bad. But oops, actually, for 3D printing, it cares. So Shift-D, rotate, and we only need to do this for one of them, and then we can duplicate, rotate it around. Got our wedge, we're good. Topology is love, topology is life. Well, not when you're 3D printing. Topology is just nice when you're 3D printing. I'm gonna snap you there, and we're gonna snap the everything. Snapping that. Snapping 2. So this is the hardest part, but we've gotten through it pretty easily. So it's not so hard. And then yeah, we just snapping to that edge. But yeah, if you've ever seen 3D printing STLs, if you've ever imported them into Blender, the topology on them is almost universally abominable. Oh, did you did you know that Ike is mentioned in Archives like crazy? Oh, awesome! I'm glad Ike is finally getting the recognition they deserve. Okay. What's that? Okay. That's our outer. Sorry, that's our inner lot. Our outer. Man, this music's so good. Nice having music that I don't like. I almost feel like I don't need to yap quite so much when there's music this good playing in the background. I hope y'all can hear it. By the by, it's the Mechanica soundtrack, in case anyone didn't know. It's very, very industrial, very mechanical, very doomy. All kind of ideal for this stream, the content we're making. Alright, so now, with all that done, we can delete 2, 7, 50, rotate, then yeah. No, don't delete, Shift-D, rotate, update. Yeah, these are going to be printed out like this, as these little shards, kind of knifey, and then slotted together like this. I'll make our section this direction, and then so actually hang on. If we grab all of these, like so, I probably could have selected these, but now if we go scale X 0 and then snap you to there. We don't want to be snapping these to edges, we're snapping these to vertices. There we go. And then do the same for this one. That'll be our for the T-junction. Too easy. Nah, we can't. Well, actually, hang on, we can. Go shift. There we go. Like that end. Scale X 0. Snap U and awesome. That's our T-junction. T-junction. Have you still not gone make some tea? Turtle, go make some tea. Also, actually, before you go, Turtle, what kind of tea? What's your favorite tea? Away my tablet now. Why do I still have this thing up? Get out of here. So, we're also going to need to make a T-junction and an X-junction. Tea with honey. Oh, I also quite like... Well, actually, that's exactly what I'm drinking. Lukewarm tea with honey. I quite like honey with my tea. It really does hit different. British intensifies. Proper black tea brewed strong with a dash of milk. I stopped having milk with my tea. I used to have regular milk, then I switched to almond milk, and now I just have it straight black with honey. But I do brew it very strong. Oh, what's silver tea? I've never heard of silver tea. Sounds very posh. Alright, so that's our junction. So we've got our straight pipe, our T-junction, and our X-junction. These can all be mixed and matched. Make various shenanigans. Turtle says, Yorkshire Gold is the best tea. I highly recommend if you can get your paws on it. I have something called Twinings, which is, I don't know if it's like, let's see. But yeah, I just buy it in bulk. They sell them in like boxes of, I think this one's, okay, this one's only 80, but they sell them in boxes of like 200. And they go on sale every now and then. Oh, is it? They go on sale every now and then, half price, and I just buy like a box of 200 of these tea bags. Made. I mean, probably India. It says London? 1706? says it was imported, but not from where. Certified compostable tea bags. Sourced. Care. Mean Forest Alliance. No, it doesn't say where this box is from. I thought it was supposed to. Where it's. No. No made in China on this one. This one was apparently made outside of time and space. Chompy Chompington says, I mean, I do like salty. Oh, I already read that. Oh, Chompy Chompington said, it was basically something I had when I was younger. Basically, warm water and honey in it with some milk. Oh, okay. Cool. But yeah, with these, so we also gotta make some different caps. So that'll be yeah, a grating cap, these pipe end caps. Pretty cool. I like these. It's a cool way to end it. How it just kind of like dipping out. Like just YOLO, we done. But I also want to have like some big fans, big metal grates. Maybe like a collapsed pipe section. Last dude, welcome back, Lassie. We're doing some more terrain building. Billy says, Fox, you want to color my art again? I'm too lazy. Sure, I can take a break from this. Just let me do one of these T-junctions. Yeah, do the grading for this T-junction, and then, yeah, we'll take a break and do some of that. Do I still have... type grades? Right. Oh, awesome. Okay, so this is the version with the array modifier. We can use this. This is good. It says, okay, yeah, I'll just send it over. Might take me a minute to get to it. Oh, Lasseter's on a 50 stream streak. Let's go. Well done. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I appreciate it. So let's skedaddle all these fellas over. You're doing great, but we kind of need this grate on its own. Do we want to do the... I think we want to do the T-junction first, so... I'm gonna grab our T-junction and put it here. And have a little ponder how we're gonna do this. So... what's going on here? Oh, we've got two grates here. Yeah, that's why you're upset. Okay. How did I... Lily says, "My, do all of them have such a long streak?" Oh, why? Because I don't know why. Maybe they just like hanging out here? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm doing an okay job of streaming? Oh, ads starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, ad dwellers! Like it says, Mom doesn't have sub? I I really want to make a joke about that, but you're too young, Lily, so I can't. And I hate it. Um, do it! Do it! Do it! No! I can't. Good fox. Let's switch this array off. Yeah, it's because and then I wanna shift this up to here, and then switch that back on. Ah, excellent, it still works. And we wanna bring this down by 2. And then for this slot, I wanna remove all of these inner tabs. I'm having deja vu of doing this before. And I also remember thinking, oh, wait, why didn't I do it this way? But I don't remember how I did it better, so we're doing it this way again. Actually, if I just grab these 4, delete them, and then do a link select? Oh yeah, cool, I can just grab them like that. Did I miss the spot? I missed the spot. Link select, select. Oh shoot, end cap. We need that one back. Yeah, we just need to do the inner ones. You. Billy says, I'm afraid of being banned, so do it, folks. I thought the stream is family friendly. It was, and then you guys redefined family friendly to being incest, so now it's definitely not family friendly. Okay, cool. So that's that. Now, set our array count to 1 on this end cap. Count to 2. Set the offset. 11. Okay. 90. Oh, it's because I got to switch off. That was embarrassing. 13. There we go. Chompy says, it's all fine. Today's youngsters are very bad mouth. Lily says, yes, he's right. Yeah, he's not wrong. Kidoki, so now we need to I think best way to do this would be to grab this and this, shift B to get them, then interesting point. Let's reset to set origin chibi cursor. Same with this one. Offset anyway. Oh, what? Huh? Is it offset like that? Whoa! Rainbow! Look at him go! Okay. Is this camper? Oh, right. Thank you, Lily. I'll get it fixed up right away. My camera did freeze. It's yeah, it's because I'm using my phone as a webcam, and occasionally it goes to sleep. And now it's sending me an ad about AI waifus. This is the last thing I want in my life. Oh my god, it's moving, lol. It's well, the mouth still moves. It's just like the camera isn't hooked up to it, but it's coming back. Give it a minute. He's gotta wait for these ads to finish. What I get for being ads. There we go. On that script. Deactivate that, and huzzah! We're back! No, 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 no. Chaos says, hello, Crow. I don't know if I said it earlier. Okay, so I rotate you like so. In the right place. Yes, yes, yes. Then yeah. Still in the right place. Now we take our. Oh, we want to object. Transforms. Apply. Yeah, here we go. Apply all transforms. Now think back. Okay, so now it's going in that direction, but we want instead to be going in this direction in the negative, so it goes that way, and whoops, then we want to set the countdown there, and yeah, that's our there. Ooh, hang on, let's get down by one more, so there. Are overlapping. Overlapping. Interesting. Interesting. There's an overlap. Overlapping. I mean, it's not a huge, but still a bit of an issue. Anyway, so that's not actually our problem right now. Is so not lining up in this direction. It's going. Oh, okay. So your mentions are all off because I didn't think ahead for how I was going to do this. He says, "Yay! Now I can see his fluffy ears moving again. I'm glad you appreciate them." Bro says, hello! Chaos says, how was your day, Fox? Pretty good. I did some laundry. I tried making like American style chili beans, but I got a different kind of bean, like kidney beans. And it turns out that these ones need to be soaked for a lot longer, so my beans were a little crunchy. It didn't turn out the best. Also, I think I might have like added a bit too much chili. It was a bit too aggressive with the spice, but other than that, they're pretty good. Definitely learned some things I want to do better next time. But yeah, pretty good. Well, actually, not much really happened. I got really hyped about like from watching a review of Arknights and how well they're doing, and how well they've done, should I say? I got really hyped about like working on a new rig. And I can't really show you what I've been working on because it's based on a nude model, and Twitch does not appreciate that at all. But I've been working on like a new rig that has much better sort of chest bones. So when the arms lift up, the breasts kind of like move realistically, and it's looking pretty good. I wish I could show you, but I can't. I'll censor the model sometime, and that way I can show it on stream. But more importantly, how are we gonna line this up? Starting to regret not making these square. Or perfectly square. I just kind of like divvied them up randomly so that they'd be so they'd fit lengthwise. Wasn't really think about width. Oh, I know what we can do. We can make these as separate panels. So we can have like a long panel that goes this way, and we can have a pair of shorter panels that can just kind of like be plopped in here, either end. That way people can just print out a whole bunch of these long ones, and they just kind of like, yeah, this is the way we go. This is the way we do it. So, I don't even really need to. So hang on, scrap you, and then take you around like so. Now, what we want to do is we're going to take this one, bring its count down until it gets to here. This isn't going to work though, for multiple reasons. One, this T-junction thing doesn't line up. I mean, this looks pretty dang good. Actually, yeah, hang on. If we delete this. Yeah, delete this. Duplicate this. Around like so. And set your... Take this one. For there. And then... Actually, no. Back. Back. Here. Take your... like so. Not over to there. Back one. Up, back. Up your... Bring the distance back to... I don't know... 8? No, 9. Then... duplicate this, E, and move. No. To here. Count down to hit you, so. This one as well. To there. And there we go, that's our T-junction. I mean, it's gonna need some cleaning up, but that's not half bad. But he says, I'm back, Fox is still locked in. Yeah, I'm trying to get this, figure out the best way to do this great. I think I'm overthinking this a little. I have a tendency to do that. What if we started with this grate, and then just extended it out, either direction? Let's try that. That might be a smarter way of doing this. Grab you, move over, and then instead of working with our original arrays, let's just work with what we've got with the this base. It's not gonna line up well, this grid. Actually, what if... Anyway. How long is this line? Item. Okay, in Y, it's apparently 2 millimeters. How long is this line? In X, it's apparently 2.1. So apparently, these are 5% longer in this direction, this direction. That's what's throwing everything off. Play says, call me if you start coloring, okay? Then I come back. Okay! I'll get to that eventually, possibly. So, if we change the length of this, so, interesting. Oh, scale, dimensions. Wait a minute. Yeah, so... So, each of these is, in X, 12.3 long. Y, they're 30... What? That can't be right. Yes. Oh, wait, each of these individually? Oh, okay, so it's averaging them out. I dissolve this edge. This is NX -6 mil. Okay, I'm clearly doing this. Okay, it seems like we can't get dimensions in this mode. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go 7, shift A, add a mesh, plane is perfectly square. Then we're just going to go to wireframe mode and use this. And this one here. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so they're definitely longer than they are wide. Just a bit. Oh, hang on. Oh, the reason they weren't lining up is because we hadn't moved over the whole way. Oh, I was stressing over nothing. Okay, we good. So, now, what I want to do is, I want to... 50, duplicate all of these, and move them over to here. We're gonna get rid of these in a sec. Now, I want to... Snapping, vertice. I want to grab all of this in Y, and then up to there. Actually, no, we don't. I want to get rid of all of these first. So, let's grab all. So. And then, let's see. Grab all. Test these. Okay, okay. No, that's not the... Oh, I know. So if we go around here... Welcome back! Sorry, I've been completely locked in on this. It's, so close to being done. I just kinda forgot that I exist outside of this. Hello! Welcome back! Apologies again for my ISP being horrible. Why? Like that? Okay, cool. So. That's cool. Okay, so we actually need to bring it forward one... Can we jump into... Ah! Hi, welcome back. Oh, and some people have to restart their thingy for it to work. It's, yeah. It's a thing. Okay, so I want to separate this because... oh, we don't need to do anything. G, Y, and then snap you to there. And now I want to move the whole thing up to here. Yeah. Okay. So if I select this vertex here, and then I think it's like Control Shift S? No, that's not it. Here we go. Cursor to selected. And then my snap you to there. And then object, set origin, 3D cursor. Now, when I scale this up and down, it'll scale from here up and down like this. So if I go scale Y, kind of like tuck that in there. Sneaky little, sneaky little tuck in, and they should all still be perfectly lined up. But yeah, we just need to add some bolts. These sections. Add in our little hex nuts. Not. Oh yeah, hang on. I think I know how we're gonna do that. Just by and deleting all of these. Delete. And some roundabout selections like this. And we do the same for this side. Okay, cool. So, now with all these nuts selected, Shift D, D, Y, and then snap you down to here. I'm snapping you to. Oh, interesting. Oh, fitting. Huh. Why? Well, it's an easy fix. G, Y, so we'll just down here. Scale and Y. Like so. And grab the edge. Snap. Place, like that. Like that. And same for the other side. There. There. And cool. Shift D. Y. Down there. Shift D. Y. Down to there. And there we go. That's our grid. So now we've got a T grid. So this one's actually for this section. What do you think? Yeah. Gotta get rid of these hex nuts. But we'll do that in a minute because we also need to. Actually, hang on, wait. Yeah, do that in a minute. No, we'll do that now. So it's just grabbing on each of these. hang on, we don't need this folder. Yeah. So, while link selects. And fill the holes. Grab this crate. Oh, hang on, before we gotta get rid of some extra faces that are gonna be hiding in here. So let's go to X-ray mode. X-ray. That's X-ray. Faces, and then get rid of all of these fellas. And if E, this whole thing over here. This will be our T-junction grate. Ah, Sleepy Foxfire ruined the ruined the alphabet. Disgusting. You're in the origins place, and I'm just thinking the best way to recenter is probably just to snap you up here, go Shift C to center the cursor. And once again, just go Object, Set Origin, Origin, so done. Now, if we bring you back to here, and rotate you, connect with this perfectly. Done. And we'll go through and do that same thing with deleting the faces here, just to make sure these connect perfectly. Out of that mode. Grab extra bolt bits. Who else says, giving Arcanite another shot. Bye. Good luck. Take care and have fun, everyone. Yes. Good luck with the Arcanite suit. Making me want to play Satisfactory. Thinking about Arknights makes me want to play Satisfactory. Probably not a good sign for Arknights, but you know. Oh, Crow, are you on Arknights now? Are you winning? Don't be. Are you on Arknights? Hands up, everyone who's playing Arknights. Playing End Field, yeah. I'm on my phone watching you. Oh, cute. Thank you. Okay, cool. So there's our grates for our pipes. Just got to do the bases and then reset up the smoothing. And I think we're good to go with these. I also got to fix up this end piece. Yeah, well, little dudes can run up and down these corridors, getting lost, hunted, chased, eaten. I can definitely imagine one of Freddy's multi-armed horrors skittering down one of these pipes and ambushing troops. Or setting up choke points. Try and catch said creatures. Hands up, sure. Paws up. paws and or wings and or claws and or, I don't know, talons? And or hands? And or fins? I don't know, does Lily have fins? Okay, so how to do this? Decided we're doing these pipes as sort of hanging bits. Sorry, self-suspended. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it is what it is. Uh, So, in terms of main, or train that became B, I guess. Also, how's this gonna get printed? I haven't even. Oh, I guess we'd cut it here, and then have it again printed in two pieces, and then together. Some assembly required. Although not necessarily. I could make like a little slot in the base of these, and they just kind of like be stuck together. That'd probably work. Actually, yeah, that'd definitely work. Just having like little slots with one with a peg and the other one with a hole. They're printed one at the top. That'd be very easy to do. Could even make them like those little clippy joints, alligator clips, so that when they're pushed in, they don't disassemble. Yeah, it's gonna be a one-way trip. And then people can use filament filler to blend them together. But yes, so for the bend, I think we're going to have a cut along here. That overhang isn't too... But yeah. Okay, cool. So we just got to... Sorry, okay, so we gotta do the subsurf preparation. R and separate these two. These three pieces. I'm gonna duplicate this and then mirror it once it's done. Actually, I can do this too. Z faces mode. Of this. Yeah. Add a mirror modifier for this. Add a modifier, generate. Oh, that'll just. Interesting. Oh, okay. It's orientations blacked out, so but that's okay. Not like that. And same thing for. Actually, we pick select one object and then shift select another. You can actually duplicate. Sorry, copy to selected modifiers. And yeah, that works a treat. I can even do that for this one, like so. We generate a mirror. And but X doesn't work. It's objects, apply, all transform. Oh, your origins. Oh, camera died again. That's okay. It's an easy fix. I don't know why it's died. It's died twice tonight. It doesn't die at all. Getting away with no technical issues. A couple of nights. But yeah, your origin's all the way up there. I don't know why. I think that's okay, but it's not. You need to. Uh, oh, oh. X. Oh, did I go? Did I? I don't know what I did. Apply all trans. Wait, why are you setting the origin up there? Apply look. Apply. Well, whatever. Oh right, I guess applying the translation resets the picture. Oh, okay. Objects. What was... Oh right, we're adding a generate modifier and then we're setting it to X still doesn't work. Why isn't the flip option working? Ah, whatever. Look at that. So, we need to make these 3 pieces subsurf friendly. Oh wait, 4 pieces. So including this one. So this one here needs to be does it? Actually no, this is done as 1 piece. Wait no, this is printed as 2 pieces. The 2 pieces are different. Are they? Actually, no idea how we're gonna print this end piece. It is cool as heck, but questionable. Okay. Let's do the subsurfing. So I'm gonna hit you. Oh, actually, wait. Let's do the bases. So before we do that, we're gonna need to mirrors. It says magma is this week, right? Let's take a look. So I'll open schedule. Magma collab is if work. Man, thing's broken. How's everything broken? There we go. Actually, it's all broken. There we go. Magma collab is Saturday 30. Wait, 31st? Can't be right. Bunker. Oh, okay, yeah. It's next week. Oh, well, I guess this week. Depending, yeah. You're in Japan, so yeah, it is this week? End of this week for us. Uh, if you're available, it's not too late to move it if you're busy that day. I think you said that was the only day that you might be free, though. Or you might be available for this, so yeah. I think that's gonna stay. But yeah, this will be posted onto the Discord server as soon as the stream's done. I quite like having these done ahead. Perfect day? Awesome. Yeah, quite like having... Ooh, hang on, I gotta make a placement for Stardew Valley banner. So I would like to improve the Magma collab banner, but oh well, it's good enough. I can get rid of this now, can't I? It was fun while it lasted, and I could probably... Yeah. Alright, I was doing the bases for the... So, this way to do that would be, I think... Oh, hang on, I gotta... up these edges. It's a hole here. It's not lining up. Oh no. Well, that's bad. That's very bad. Definitely not a good. Let's line up? They line up well. By the grading. These need to line up as much as possible. So let's fix that. Back your... Okay, let's get out of the way. Let's put the canvas from Magma in the background later. Oh, okay. So if we to there... Oh, there's a... Here too. What's going on here? What is that? That happening on these ones? Two? Oh, it is. Yeah. Okay, so I gotta get in and fix all of those. That's probably gonna be like that on all of these. Don't know how that happened. I guess that's what I get for playing fast and loose with topology. Let's make sure... Oh, interesting. Slightly tilted over. Interesting. So... I think you're good. It's just for some reason this one here is all out of whack. That's okay, we can fix that easy. There. So I want to move down. Snap you to there. Now, if we snap you there. Yeah, that fixes that hole. And, oh, hang on. The increments over to here. And then line up okay? Yeah, it seems like. I have to do a test sprint to make sure this works, but I think it'll be fine. Famous last words. Okay, well that was unexpected. Let's go back to making the basin. Oh, also, I guess these are shenanigans. Oh no, that's fine. Let's bring our grating and our pipes. Oh. And set up a bay. Oh, that's starting in a little bit. Billy says, Fox, can you tell us a story? Sure. We do have a channel redeem for that, but I can tell you a freebie if you like. I like a story about. I have things I could tell stories on. Like an adventure story? Would you like a near-death experience story? Would you like a story involving animals? Maybe a story of romance? I don't know, just, I don't care, just tell a story. Okay, let's think. Well, there was a time I almost froze to death in a blizzard. You have a strange number of near-death experiences. So, I was staying at our STL up in the Rocky Mountains, Canada. Obviously, middle of the winter. Obviously, quite cold. Quite cold indeed. Hey, Ike! So... Yes, the hostel I'm staying at has an interesting system where there are key cards occasionally broke. Like, you'd leave your room, and you'd go to get back in, and you'd, like, press your card against the door keycard unlocker thing, and it just wouldn't work. Just flat out wouldn't work. And it was annoying, but not so bad. Problem is, I just moved into the staff, because I was doing work to stay there. Good way to keep your costs low while you're traveling if you're just willing to work, you know, either washing dishes or changing bed sheets, cleaning rooms, that sort of thing. But the Yes, the foxtail. But the staff building was separate from like the main building that had the administration desk where you could go to get your keycard reset. Anyway, I wake up, middle of the night, probably a little bit drunk, still from the night before. Um, Actually, not the middle of the night. Must have been like 3 a.m. We've been drinking a bit, and then, all going to bed. Anyway, I get up, need to go to the bathroom, leave in just my underwear, because I'm just, like, going down the hallway to go to the bathroom. But I leave the room, and the door clicks behind me. Got my key card, it's probably going to be fine. So I walk, go to the bathroom, do my business, come back, and I go to swipe my key card, doesn't work. And, okay, that's kind of annoying. So I knock on the door, hoping one of my roommates will wake up. But of course, they're all blackout drunk. They've all completely passed out. So I'm like, oh shit. The only way I'm going to be able to get back into my room to, go to bed is to leave the building and go to the admin office. I'm like, okay, let's do that. So, and I go to the front door, and it is pitch black except for the white of the blizzard that's currently raging. It's... So I'm just like, shit, well, I'm committed now. So I put on my big boy pants and off I go into this searing blizzard, stomping through knee-deep snow in my underwear, trying to get to the next building that's like must have been a good 100-meter hike, barefoot in snow. Make it to the admin building, absolutely freezing. It was like, hey, and the lady at the front desk is like, oh, hey. I'm like, keycard broke. Like, okay, let me fix that up. Doesn't bat an eyelid. Gives me my keycard back. I'm like, okay, cool. And then, yeah, I have to tromp all the way back in a blizzard and at 3 o'clock in the morning in my underwear, all the way back again. It was horrible. Yeah. Good times. Lily says, why always drunk? Oh man, you have no idea. I got a story about me being insanely drunk, but that'll have to wait for a redeem. Someone will have to redeem for that story. Sorry, can't give out all my stories for free. But yeah, that's a freebie fox story. Foxtail. Ask Uncle Chaos if you want another one. Or redeem Foxtails. It's a pun, Instead of foxtail is in Tail, it's foxtail is in Foxtale. I thought it was pretty clever. Alcohol takes the edge off the universe. Indeed. Okie dokie, so let's go ahead and extrude out our base. Bring you down. Scale Z 0. Done. That's all good. Have our vertex snapping. Snap you to that one over there, so the bases will all be perfectly lined up. And oh, so Freddy, welcome back! I've had a strange number of near-death experiences. I've had quite a few. Not all of them mine. Like, I wasn't always the one near-deathing, but they were all definitely experiences. Gonna... Finish this off. Oh, I know how I'm gonna do this. 2... Grab that. Yeah. Yeah. W edge loops. Together. And then what I'm gonna do is see. Yeah. Fill like this, because that's basically a square. Fill like this, because that's basically a square, and then we're gonna have a triangle there. Perfect. Yeah, I think that'll behave itself when trying to stick them together. It's gonna be interesting. So when it prints, it's gonna be printing this way. So this is gonna be the base, and it's gonna print up layer by layer this way. There's gonna be a bit of a zigzag step along here. I don't know how well they're gonna stick together like that. Maybe it'll be better. Maybe theoretically it'll give the glue more stuff, more surface area to stick to and improve the attachment. Maybe it'll make it more difficult? I don't know. We'll see. But for now, let's go ahead and do this side. This side. Edge loops. And then we'll this one. Fill loop. And then fill Ryan here. Great shout out! Let's go! Let's see. Now, we're going to screw down. Here. Vertex. Extrude you down to there, and then we're going to extrude here. Then, okay, I think the way to do this would be to go ahead and move that. Then I think that'll be right. Freddy said, I was trying to remember a quote about alcohol in Discworld, but I ended up looking it up. There are better things in the world than alcohol, Albert. Oh, yes, sir. But alcohol sort of compensates for not getting them. Ah, classic British humor. I've only read a few, well, I think I've only read one Discworld book. I kind of missed out on it as a kid. Unfortunately, they're not hugely popular here for God knows what reason. So yeah, I never got that as a child. I really should have been exposed to it as a child because they're absolutely brilliant. Scale Z. I got a lot of Monty Python in me growing up though. Redwall and Discworld were two series I always used to read. Oh, I never read Redwall either. I read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy though, when I was a kid. That one I was allowed. Guess that's why I'm a sarcastic furry now. Oh, okay, is that how it works? Okie dokie. There's that. And now we're gonna have to extrude out the rest of the base coming across here until it squares off. Grab. Oh, hang on. No, I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna use this as a sort of template. Ah. Let's use a template to figure out where the base for this needs to be. So yeah, the base for this needs to end up here. It's kind of like be a triangle here, and then these should, in theory, all be like pulled together once they're all mirrored and applied and stuff. Rating. Oh, let's have holes. Let's fix those holes quick. These aren't gonna print well at all. Very excited to get these printed off myself. Did you ever read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Freddy? Very similar, well, that British sense of humor. Discworld. Terry Pratchett's. Same again with all the Monty Python stuff. The British at that time had a very unique sense of humor. Yes! That, and the restaurant at the end of the universe. Oh, and, goodbye and thanks for all the fish? I think the other one? The talking steak. I don't remember the talking steak. I read them as a kid. It's been a while. Man, now that I think about it, I don't really remember much of them. I never read the third one. I remember that I read all of them. I also listened to the, radio broadcast. Obviously not the radio broadcast, but, you know, like a rerun of it. Oh, this will actually be really easy to do. It's gotta extrude you out, snap you to the vertices of the base, and then bring this edge in, right? Oh, hang on, wait. This is what. Gotta grab both of these, extrude these out, snap you to there. This. This. And the restaurant, the food asks you to eat it. Reminds me of the, that one skit with Keanu Reeves. Where he's crying while eating the steak. I think the context was he was at like a ridiculous new age restaurant, and they played you they served you veal while playing you the sound of its mother's mournful wails at having lost its calf. That actually sounds like something I'd try. It just sounds hilarious. Oh yeah, Keanu Reeves does a great performance in that. Just it's so melodramatic. This one should be pretty easy to do. Okay, he says while in the process of finding out it's not in fact going to be easy to do. You're in vertex mode. You want to be in increments mode. Although it does snap to increments if there's no vertices to snap to. I quite like that emote. Just progressively gets more deranged. It is very versatile, indeed. Oh, that's the side-eye one. Yeah, Fubar tried getting me to make a side-eye one, but I made this instead, and I like it better, so that wound up being the thing we did. Now, we gotta cap off this. I think the way to go would be to mirror, do it one side then mirror, but I'm worried about things I've done in the past might not line up. Let's go ahead and reach these two. Same on the other side. W H loops. Done and done. Then we'll fill you two. And then I think we've been here before. This looks very familiar. Fill those two. And then fill these two. Freddy says, it's great. Reminds me of the dramatic chipmunk meme. What? Oh, you mean the side eye? Actually, yeah. Yeah, that's true. It does. I don't know if I was thinking about that when I made that, but it would make sense. I really hope this works. It would suck to like print these out and then find out that they don't actually fit. Like, because I've like made something wonky or ill-placed. Total Pixelot says, oh, you're gonna get my Avatar Jam reference. Huh? Awesome. Also looking forward to it. Okay, cool. So now we just extrude. Scale Z0. Oops. Scale Z0. Zap that to there. Out. To there. Same with these two. Now we go to vertice mode. Back, and then that'll be our right corner done. Or at least, you know, the basis of it done. Still gotta do the subsurf nonsense. Let's take a peek. Remote. Sorry, X-ray mode. Oh, I think, yes, these do seem to be lining up perfectly. Excellent. Okay, cool. That's good enough for me. Then, it's over here. Back on. That's how we get a T-junction. Oh, right, because I've got that still there. Oh, hang on. Gotta fill this hole in. Good thing we checked. But aside from that, dang good. Kylo's Avatar Jam theme is space! Indeed. In fact, I've got it on the schedule. I've already made the banner for it and everything. Sorry, yeah. Although I need to make little banners for the concepting. I want to spend a night before the stream actually like sketching out the idea I have. And also chatting with you all about what I might be doing. I think it's going to be a good bit of fun. Pixel said, I got the sketches done already. I had a little flash of inspiration, so I bashed it out. I'm never this organized, lol. Art stream? Yeah. To do the concept art for the Burley's 3D modeling stream, the Burley Avatar Jam. Yay, indeed. Wait, but this is an art stream, Lily. What do you mean, yay? What do you mean, yay, art stream? You're in one. I mean 2D. What, does 3D not count as art in your mind? He's an art snob, confirmed. They don't consider 3D art real art. Oh, Lily says no, not for me. My brain is also 2D. Lily is actually a 2D character. Wait, does this mean you got... Wait, have you been reverse isekai? Are you like actually from an anime and you got hit by a anime truck and then you woke up in 3D space? Awesome. Don't tell someone. I mean, I did literally just say it on stream, so I don't know how you're hoping to keep this a secret. I have knife. Threaten all you like, it's literally on stream. Shoot, was it? Alright, we're doing subsurfing. Wow, you got a lot of weapons from this rabbit. Or ray bite? Oh, hang on, I gotta check something real quick. I did set Yemi as the artist for this one, didn't I? Oh, I don't... That doesn't look like I did. I thought I did. Like, checks. Oh, wait, no, it is. It is. Oh, no, pending. Okay, just gotta wait for Yemi to accept it. God? No, no, it turns out I remembered. It's just that they haven't accepted the attribution thing. I think it's gotta be, yeah, picked off on their end. Okay, so we gotta cap off this. But all these ends are done, so that when they're printed out, they can be stuck together. Kith. Fox is smart sometimes. It's been known to happen. Fox is also getting kind of tired. W. Occasionally. So we might be calling it soon. Oh yeah, we've been at it this for 3 hours. That's a healthy amount of time. W. Huge age loops. So yeah, if anyone wants to do a guide the raid, now's the time to do it. Otherwise, I can definitely hunt someone down. So he says, firstly, I don't have enough points, and secondly, I don't have someone to raid. Well, okay. That's cool. I'll manage. I mean, I appreciate the honesty. That's okay. No need to worry. Fox says it's covered. Jumpy Jumpy says, Freddy says, you're the only artist streamer I've got at the moment. Yeah, it's not a very active night tonight. Some nights everyone's streaming, other nights it's just me, it seems. I guess that's the perks of streaming every night. Some nights I... You raiding? Soonish. I'm starting to feel a bit tired, and it would be nice to, end on a high note. Just about done with these pipes. So I reckon as soon as I've done the subsurfing of these pipes, I reckon we'll be good to raid out. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got plenty of time, Chompy. No rush. Foxy Fears? Oh, okay. Foxy Fears is always cool. Okay, so get rid of all extra here. Actually, no, hang on. What we could do instead is add. And how about on these? Okay, so yeah, so these I've gone. So go ahead and do that. Oops. Ahead and dissolve these edges. Edges. And then we'll go ahead and add in a generate subsurf. And then, yeah, that's gonna break horribly, but it's okay. Yeah, we know how to fix this. We've done it before. Everything will be daijoubu. Panic. Oh, hang on, what? Not that. Okay, I think I know why you're being weird about that, but still upsetting. Oh, interesting. Your, the triangulation on here is really whacking things out, too. Lily said, why did I say stream? I mean raid. That's okay. I know what you mean. Lily says, but I gotta go, so I don't care who you stream. Who you rate the stream. Okay. Have a good one, Lily. Thank you so much for hanging out. Okay, so I'm gonna have to recap this. That's a mess. I think it's because I did the auto, like the bridge edge loops, and I was just like, oh yeah, this is fine. It turns out it wasn't fine. It was not fine at all. Faces, man? Why are you wrapping around there? Okay, you behave. Interesting. Okay, well, whatever. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, so we've got these weird lugs. Oh, hang on. I know how we do this. We just grab you and merge you to there. And same with you. This is gonna be a bit more. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, let's just do that. Merge it last. And then that should allow us to do the little loop cuts. It'll also give us a chance to fix whatever the heck's going on in here. I think what's probably going on is just been, yeah, that was an easy fix. Yep. That means we can grab these two, delete all of these edges, gone. It's like they were never here. Alright, cool. And now, oops, now with these all tidied up, should be able to go all out and we get our full loop cut. Just that all the way over there. Add another one like so. Yeah, we get our neat little loop. So up the subsurface sometimes. Yeah, looking good. Now, we've got to do the same thing for the nuts. And then... yeah, we got these cool little bolts here. They're not hex nut shaped anymore, but you know what? That's okay. Oh, Chompy says target acquired. Awesome. Hopefully they're still streaming when I finish up. It shouldn't be too long. Oh, gotta add a up here. That behaving itself. Chompy says, oh wait, they haven't been streaming too long. Back to hunting. No, it's okay. Oh, I mean, oh, you think they'll just get like really popular really quick? Okay. Wait, did I never... oh, I never capped this. Oh. Can we do it now? Yeah, I think we're good to do it now. Alright, let's get in, cap the ends of this. I think... didn't I? Oh, I only did it for the bottoms. I haven't done this tapping thing for the tops. Alright, let's do that. Fast. Their numbers are going up. Oh well. Any? Yeah. Line here, but there's courtesy attached to it? Oh, but there is. You are misbehaving something awful. Let's get you in line. Early shout out. Tug a pound? Okay, let's go. I mean, let's not go like right now. I'm still not quite ready to raid out, but very much appreciated. Okay, that's that done. Very nice. Now, how cap the on this triangle thing? It's gonna let me just add an edge loop around there. I can do a cut. Do a cut. That'd do it. Come back to that. Now, capping these colors. I think I'm gonna delete these edge loops that I've added. Edges. And go ahead and fill these. The heck? Random ass vertice. Just tidy you up. Okay, so a simple. Nope, it's behaving. Behaving too. I go. Yeah. Yeah, you. Okay, so I can't just do it all in one loop. All in one line. Halfway up. Okay. All for this. Oh, it's because this extra vert came from. Alright, let's grab all these magical floating verts. So, and grab you as well. And delete. Please. Okay, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna this. Okay. Well, I think I'm ready to raid out. Getting very tired very quickly. I'm gonna start zoning out if I keep this up. But this is what we got done today. We got our T-junction. We did some work on neatening up the straight line. And we got our X-junction. Just gotta finish off getting the subsurf thing sorted out. And have these delightful smooth pipes that'll slot together. Oh, we also did the bases for them. Bases for this. Thank you for the stream. Thank you so much for coming along, Freddy. And thank you for I know, kind of hosting this. I mean, this wouldn't be happening if it wasn't for your appreciation for terrain modeling and offering to paint these up when they're done. So yeah, thank you so much, Freddy. Let's grab the raid target from okay, I've just got my DMs open. Chompy never sent it. I've really been enjoying watching you work on this stuff. I look forward to working on it. Oh man, I'm really looking forward to seeing how it looks painted. And do let me know if there's any requests you want. Like I said, I'm gonna finish up this pipe network. This is gonna be kind of like our getting started thing. And then the next so next episode, this is kind of like my wrap up spiel. Oh, thank you. So /raid Sakakaria. Interesting. But yes, so next session we do this, we're going to be getting started on these maintenance tunnels. So the first thing we're going to do is making a connection into the pipes into the maintenance tunnels. So like a T-junction that goes from maintenance tunnel to pipe, and then we're going to get started on the maintenance tunnels themselves. These are going to be like the tunnels where all the like air pipes, fuel pipes, electricity cables, all the various things go from point A to point B alongside the railway tracks, and also within the bunker complex themselves. And they'll also lead off to the various room things. Won't have a lot of these big pipes sort of leading to, you know, a mess hall. Actually, I guess you could have them leading to mess halls as like a ventilation thing. But yeah, these will mostly be leading to the access tunnels and subway occasionally. And yeah, that's going to be the next episode. Tomorrow, our next session is, I believe, going to be hopefully the biblically accurate VTuber. I'll be posting the schedule up tomorrow. And yeah, so let's get the raid starting up. Very, very special thanks to Freddy. Again, this wouldn't be happening without you. these terrain modeling sessions. And yeah, thank you so much everyone for coming along. I had a really fun night, and I will see you all next time.